What's going on, everybody? It's L.A.B.S, also known as Boo Man, over in the Discord area. I wanted to talk a little bit about some newbie mistakes. As I've said before, I'm a newer lock picker. I've picked locks, white, yellows. If you're into the belt system, I've picked one green. It says L.A.B.S 7240. Picked it once on live with Broke Picks. But I wanted to make this video to bring awareness to other newer pickers like myself to try to avoid making the same mistakes I did. It'll help save you money and frustration and aggravation, but it comes down to knowing what lock you're picking, how the pins move or are manipulated, and your tensioning. Some locks require heavy tension, some are real light tension, and paying attention to keyways and knowing what tool to use. So the mistakes I've made, I have bent all my picks. I have the Echelon set from Covert Instruments, and I have the dog legs and the elephant trunks from Mr. Greyhound. And I have bent 90% of them. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a wave in it. This is one of the dog legs. This is my deep hook from Covert. It's got a bend in it. It's one of my elephant trunks. It's bent. And I have multiples. Excuse my lack of proper English, but knowing the lock is something I'm still learning and struggling with, and once you get into security pins, there's a lot of different types of pins, and knowing how they function. And there's nothing wrong with it. With me bending my picks, of course it's frustrating and aggravating, and now I need to find a way or find some picks that work for me, because, these worked fine. It was just a new picker mistake. But when I find a binding pin and I lift up on it, now my picks want to bend to the left or to the right because of that slight bend in it, and it's causing me to have a really hard time picking, and so I need to get a new pick set. Anyway, needless to say, a couple things that happened to me was my L.A.B.S 7240. I was trying to pop this again, and I would pick, and I would feel for my pins, and I would even drag my pick. I would drag my pick across the keyway, across the inside of the keyway, across the pins, to feel for them, to make sure what I'm lifting is in fact a pin. And I found a pin, and I made sure it wasn't the warding. And I would lift, and I would lift, and I'd crank and crank. And this lock has spools in it. And I know how to pick them, but there's still certain situations on what could happen because I don't know everything about this lock yet. So I was explaining my situation to Broke Picks, and he explained to me that I needed to work on my tension a little more, because if I'm tensioning too hard and that spool's not set all the way, it could just be stuck. in the cylinder. It could be stuck and it's not set, and because my tension is too hard. So now I'm lifting on a stuck pin and I'm cranking, and that's what's causing me to bend my picks. So tensioning is key. I've always heard that, you know, tensioning hasn't been talked about enough and it should be spoke on more. And I get it. I understand it. If there's videos out there that discuss tensioning a lot better, or if there's videos out there that I don't know of, feel free to reach out. Send them to me. I would love to watch them. I'd love to learn. But tensioning is what I believe is going to make or break you. And knowing the components of a lock and how they function is going to save you headache, money, and nobody wants to spend money on replacing things that were damaged or broken. We all want to spend money on more locks or just more tools to add to the collection that we can keep using. Also, another lock. This master lock here, I believe it's a 6835, I can't remember. Knowing the keyways, different keyways are angled differently. You see in this keyway here, you can see the pin is right above that, so you're kind of picking at an angle. So again, me making another rookie mistake, I shoved my pin or my pick in there and was impatient, didn't take my time, and just thought I could pick at it and bent my pick. And me being hard-headed, I just throw another pick in there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And now I done ran through all my picks. So don't do what I did. I'm just here to let you know and inform you if you don't. Would like to help you guys learn from my mistakes. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll answer them the best I can. And if I can't answer them, I will put you in the direction to somebody I know who would be able to answer them. Thank you guys. Labs out.